Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen. With this move, this is a fine move. This move puts the knight on a... This is a fine move. Developing the knight and your pawn, applying pressure, develops the bishop and attacking the queen. You are bringing your bishop into play, eyeing the central squares. This blocks the attack on a queen that could have been captured. Good job defending that pawn. This moves the queen to safety. This move cuts off the check from the queen, keeping your king safe. The bishop joins the board early, building a strong opening for black. That is a great square for your bishop, giving it more scope. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. Not the best move, but not bad either. That's fine. Good job bringing your bishop out early to build a solid position. Good job, that's what I would have played too. This leads to losing a pawn. You missed an opportunity to... This leads to losing a pawn. You missed an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. This takes an outpost, a square where the knight cannot be kicked out by a pawn. Takes. You overlooked an opportunity to attack a pawn chain. This overlooks an opportunity to connect rooks. Now your pawn is weak because it can never be supported by another pawn. A solid recapture by black, bringing a new piece into play. You missed an opportunity to attack a pawn chain. This misses an opportunity to castle queenside. You missed a better way to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. This move, with the queen developed, you're building a more robust position. This defends a pawn that was under attack, and you had a chance to... This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a rook. You missed an opportunity to win a tempo by... This permits the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a... You attack a rook, winning a tempo when it moves away. This move puts the rook on a safer square. You overlooked an opportunity to attack a pawn chain. This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a rook. You overlooked an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a... This threatens to force a weak backward pawn. You missed an opportunity to win a tempo by threatening a rook. You allowed the opponent to force a weak backward pawn. This forces the opponent to create a vulnerable backward pawn. You take back. The bishop finds a new active square. The game was close to equal, but now your opponent has the advantage. The piece finds a new active square. Your king will not be... The game is still close to equal, but black lost their advantage. You captured that. This loses a pawn. You attack a queen. This is the way to win a pawn. You permitted the opponent to set up a blockade. You missed an opportunity to attack a pawn chain. This is a fair move. You missed a better way to evade the check from the opposing queen. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. Good thinking. This move puts your knight into... You overlooked an opportunity to take an outpost with a knight. This loses a rook. Your bishop is no longer hanging and is now defending. This loses a rook. This is the way to win a rook. Good job. You step your king. This move puts the queen on a safer square. Smart move reinforcing your pawn. This overlooks an opportunity. You gain time because your opponent must deal with your threat. This allows the opponent to eventually win a knight. You found the tactic even though you were in... This evades the check from... You found the tactic even though you were in time trouble. This evades the check from the queen. You're continuing down the road to checkmate. This steps away from the checking rook. You continue the checkmate attack. Nice work finding that tactic in time trouble. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. Getting closer to the force. This always feels nice to win.